Hi everyone, this is Rick at TastyGuitar.com. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of layering funk guitar rhythms. Now if you haven't seen part 1 yet, please go back and check that out first because there's some nice techniques in there that you should know before you come here. This lesson is also assuming you know the basics of playing funk rhythm guitar. That is, keeping your right arm in the constant 16th note strumming motion and applying and releasing pressure on the left hand fretted chord to create the percussive strums. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to start off with a basic funk strum, and I'm going to show you one really simple technique to create more space in the groove. And then we're going to use some other techniques such as slides, hammer-ons, pull-offs, and single notes to really make a spiced up rhythm part. We're going to play these all over a backing track in C minor. So let's tune up and get started. Alright, we're going to start off with a pretty basic funk groove in C minor. This is going to be using this C minor 7 shape right down here at the 3rd fret, based off that root right there on the 5th string. And then adding on the A note, or the 13, making it a C minor 13 there with the pinky. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, so I'll slow this groove down a little bit so you can hear what's going on a little bit clearer. Alright, now what we did with this strumming pattern is probably the same thing you've been doing with your funk rhythm patterns up until now. And that's just keeping your right arm moving and hitting those percussive strums in between fretting our chords. And that's perfectly cool. You get a lot of use out of that, and a lot of funk rhythm is based on that. But a lot of times you want a little bit more space in your groove. And you can accomplish that by just keeping your arm moving, not hitting those percussive strums, and only apply pressure on the chord when you want to hear the chord. So to demonstrate this, I'll play the same kind of rhythm we just did, but this time without those percussive strums, and you're going to hear a lot more space in the groove. Okay, I'm going to slow this down a little bit for you now and play both examples back to back. First with those percussive muted strums and then without, so you can hear the effect that it has on the groove. Now also pay close attention to what's going on with my right arm, and you'll notice that even though I'm missing those percussive strums on the second example, the right arm has to keep in motion to keep time and the feel. Okay, now another little subtle but effective technique you can use to add a little bit of flavor to your rhythm playing is sliding into your chords. And usually that's done from 1 or 2 frets below the chord you're aiming for. In this next example, I'm going to slide into some chords, and I'm also going to be playing some percussive strums and missing some others. So check this one out. Okay, I'm going to slow this one down so you can see what's going on here. We got 2 slides happening. First is sliding into that C minor chord, right there on the 3rd fret. And then we're sliding up to the 5th fret from there. And then back. Here it is slowed down. Okay, we're now going to take a look at adding single note lines along with our chords to create a really classic funk kind of sound. I'll play this one along with the same backing track and then I'll come back and slow it down for you. Okay, now in order to get the right feel for this thing, it's important that your right arm is continuing to move in that 16th note motion to keep you in time. Here we go. All right, now one more way you can add a little bit of spice into a rhythm part is by using hammer-ons and pull-offs. And usually in this style, they're in kind of double stops in intervals of third or fourths. So I'll go ahead and play it over the backing track and come back and explain it. We're going to start here at the 11th fret, and I'm using my 3rd and 4th fingers here. Get that little double stop. Then we're going to go down to the 10th fret here and do this pull off and hammer on. I'm doing it with my 3rd and 4th fingers down to the 1st finger bar there, but you can bar the 3rd finger and do the same thing if you like. So what we have is back up to the 10th fret with the 1st finger, 11th and 12th, and then we're going to do another move here with a pull off from the 13th down to the 11th fret. So what we have in time is this. For the last example, we're going to create a rhythm that uses all the techniques we learned today. That is the idea of creating space by not hitting all those percussive strums, using single notes, sliding into chords, and hammer-ons and pull-offs. So check this one out. Alright everyone, thank you so much for stopping by today and checking out part 2 of layering funk guitar rhythms. I hope this opened your eyes a little bit about the possibilities of playing rhythm in this style and knowing that you're not just limited to strumming a 9 chord all the time. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel and come by TastyGuitar.com where I have more videos and offer private instruction via Skype. Thank you so much.